Hello, my name is Dr. Tony Page, and I would like to speak to you today about the idea that many teachers of Buddhism sadly sell the Dharma and Nirvana far too short. They do not communicate to the student the tremendous depth and amplitude of the Nirvana experience or the Nirvana reality. They will say things such as, Nirvana is lying on the grass and looking up at the sky and being in the moment. Now, while such things are true, and they are pointers to Nirvana, and they are indicators of something of the nature of Nirvana, Nirvana is much, much greater than just living in this moment. How do I know? I know from the words of the Buddha himself in the great Mahayana sutras, such as the Mahaparinirvana Sutra, the Mahayana Angulimala Sutra, and the great Avatamsaka Sutra. In such sutras, especially in the great Mahaparinirvana Sutra, Nirvana is explained to be the absolute, illimitable, unlimited reality which is at the core of our being. It is called the sovereign self, Aishvarya Atman. Aishvarya is a very important word. It means autonomous. It means not dependent on anything. Aishvarya means master, masterful, controlling, having complete freedom to do as one will. You will hear many Buddhists say, particularly in the Gelugpa tradition, that we are all interdependent and that this is a great thing, that we need to be interdependent. But actually, this is the opposite in some respects of what the Buddha actually teaches. To be dependent is not to be free. To be free is to be completely independent, unconstrained, untied, unshackled, unbound. And that is the real nature of who we are. Deep within us, we are free. A Buddha is one who has complete liberation, complete sovereignty, Aishvarya. And rather than simply being a person who lives in the moment, and that's all he knows, this moment, the Buddha in Nirvana, and especially in the great Mahaparinirvana, the great complete Nirvana, is someone who is present in all times, in all ages, in all places. The Buddha, the essence of truth, the essence of reality, the divinity, if you like, the Godhead, is not confined within the series of past, present, and future. Nirvana is beyond just this moment. Nirvana is all moments, and beyond even that. I would like to quote from the Nirvana Sutra, where the Buddha speaks of such things. He's talking about what is sovereignty, Aishvarya, and he says this: the Tathagata, that is the Buddha, pervades all places just like space. The nature of space cannot be seen. Similarly, the Tathagata cannot really be seen. And yet, he causes all to see him through his sovereignty. Such sovereignty is termed the great self, the Mahatma. That great self, the Mahatma or Mahatman, is termed great Nirvana, Maha-Nirvana. End of quote. So let's look at these words carefully. The Buddha, we are told by the Buddha, pervades, is present in all places like space. Space is everywhere. Space is not only in this room, not only in your room, not only in your body, in your mind, in my heart, inside the computer, within the atoms, beyond the atoms. Space is everything and everywhere. And that space is not inert. It's not a nihilistic nothingness. It is an all-knowing being. It is the Buddha. It is cosmic intelligence. And as we know from numerous sutras, that Buddha is full of kindness. Maitri. We then see that space can't really be seen. When we look at space, we look here, we cannot see anything here. And yet, it's reality. If it were not reality, we could not live and move within it. It's something, but we can't see it. We can't touch it. We can't grasp it. In the same way, the Buddha, the great self, is not something we can, with our ordinary vision, see, touch, and grasp. And yet, it is here, now, yesterday, tomorrow, always. So, I would like to end this short essay on the nature of Nirvana by saying that Nirvana is far more than is often portrayed by many Western and even Eastern Buddhists. It's more than just lying on the grass. It's more than feeling relaxed and happy. Nirvana, as we know from the earliest Buddhist scriptures, when the Buddha attained awakening, bodhi, is knowing all your past lives, hundreds of them, thousands of them, and knowing the lives of all people whom you encounter, seeing their past lives. What Buddhist guru today, however celebrated, however famous, can truly say that he sees all his past lives, stretching back for millennia, and can see my past lives and your past lives? What Buddhist today can say that? But the Buddha did say that and did do that. So Nirvana is far more than simply being relaxed and living in this present moment. The present moment is the gateway to the all. And it is only when we have entered the all without the barriers of time and space that we have truly reached great Nirvana. Thank you very much for listening.